Hey friends, Pathfinder Pete here. I'm coming at you from the land down under, and we're going to take just a few minutes and dive into God's amazing story that He's written down for us in this book called the Bible. Come on! Right, here we are. Now, the Bible is God's story to us and about us. It's like this big, long pathway that we can follow to find out who God is and how He wants us to live. Because if we follow this pathway, it'll lead us straight to Him in the end. Now, the Bible, as you can tell, is a pretty big book in itself, but it's broken down into smaller sections, 66 of them in fact, that are also called books. And you can find these in the table of contents right at the beginning of your Bible. Now, the 66 books are actually divided into two larger sections called Testaments. There's the Old Testament with 39 books, and the New Testament with 27 books, making 66 books altogether. Right, so each book is then broken down into smaller sections itself called chapters. Some books, like Psalms, have a lot of chapters, and some books, like Jude or Philemon, don't have many chapters at all, just one. Then after the chapters, each chapter is broken down into even smaller parts called verses, and these are usually only a sentence or two. Great, now, if you want to find a specific story or a verse that maybe the teacher is talking about in a large group or in your classroom, all you need is the address for your verse, or what is known as the reference. See, all you need is the book of the Bible that it's from. Let's look up this month's memory verse. So we're going to look up Philippians. Right, so once you've got the right book, here we got Philippians, you're going to look for the chapter number. These are the big numbers at the top of the page. We want chapter 4. There it is. Now, once you've got the big number, that's the chapter, you're going to look for the verse number, which are the little numbers down inside the chapter. We're going to look for verse 11. Here it is. And that's this month's memory verse. I'll read it for you. I am not saying this because I'm in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. Crikey, that's a bee's knees.